I was fired after checking on an elderly customer who hadn't ordered in 2 weeks. What happened next changed my life. 3 years delivering pizzas to Mr. Donnelly every Tuesday and Thursday at exactly 5:30 p.m. 3 years of thank you, miss, and generous tips from arthritic hands. 3 years of the same order. Small pepperoni, thin crust, well done. When he didn't order for 2 straight weeks, something felt wrong. No call, no cancellation, just silence. I mentioned it to my manager, Rick. Maybe he died. He shrugged, not looking up from his phone. Maybe he got tired of pizza, not our business. But it felt like my business. Mr. Donnelly lived alone. He'd once told me I was the only person he spoke to some days after. My shift ended that Thursday. I drove to his small blue house on Maple Street. The porch light was off. Newspapers piled by the door. I knocked anyway, heart pounding, no answer. I was about to leave when I heard a faint sound from inside, like someone calling for help. I tried the door locked. I peered through windows, called 911, then broke a small pane of glass near the doorknob with my elbow. Emergency services said they were coming, but something in that weak voice couldn't wait. I found Mr. Donnelly on the kitchen floor, dehydrated and disoriented. He'd fallen trying to reach his phone days ago, his life rough button just out of reach on the counter. I knew you'd come, he whispered as paramedics loaded him into the ambulance. You never forget the pizza girl. I followed the ambulance to the hospital, waited until his niece arrived from 3 states away. She hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. He has no one else nearby, she said through tears. You saved his life. The next day, Rick called me into his office. You broke into a customer's house, he said flatly. That's grounds for immediate termination. I tried explaining the circumstances, but corporate policy was clear. Employees couldn't engage with customers outside of deliveries. I turned in my uniform, tears burning my eyes that night. My phone rang with an unknown number. Is this the pizza angel? It was Mr. Donnelly's niece, Sarah. I'd given her my number at the hospital. I'm calling because Uncle James wants to see you, she continued, and because I've been thinking about what you did, taking that risk for someone you barely knew. I visited Mr. Donnelly the next day. Clary had returned to his face, but the hospital made him look smaller somehow. They fired you because of me, he said, his voice stronger than before. Worth it, I replied, meaning it. Sarah was waiting for me in the hallway after our visit. I run a home healthcare company in Boston, she said. We need someone to open a branch here, someone who notices when patterns change, someone who cares enough to check. I stared at her uncomprehending. I want to offer you a job, she continued. Starting salary is triple what you made delivering pizzas. We'll train you, license you, everything. 2 years later, our agency serves over 200 elderly clients in our community. Mr. Donnelly, now fully recovered, works part-time in our office, calling clients daily just to check in. Every Tuesday we still order pizza, small pepperoni, thin crust, well done. The new delivery guy knows us now, knows our story. Taking care of people shouldn't get you fired. Mr. Donnelly always tells new employees at orientation, it should be the only reason you get hired. Sometimes the wrong doors close so the right ones can open, and sometimes breaking a window is the most important thing you'll ever do.